Ooh. So we have everything to do the unboxing. You guys might be wondering from where I got the items, right? I have actually bought a lot of stuff from Kolathur. If you guys are new to my channel, you might not be knowing I actually explored Kolathur Fish Mart. So all of this stuff, I have actually got it from there from my future setup. So let's keep all these things aside and let's bring up each box at a time and let me do the unboxing for you guys. So let's roll the intro and get started, guys. So the first unboxing what we are doing is actually the aquarium that I got. So this is actually a 5-piece aquarium which comes in one package. So in order to unbox this, we need a knife. Let's do some magic and get the knife, guys. We have the knife, so let's get it started. Alright. So we have cut open the threads that they have tied. Although the packaging is quite simple, I guess the packaging, what they have done is, whatever the aquarium was, they have just added up the thermocol on all the sides for the safety purpose. So now let's just tear up this tape and open up the box. Now you guys might ask me from where I bought this aquarium. This aquarium I got it from High World Aqua System, which is actually located in Kolathur School Road. I have made a video on that shop itself. If you guys have not watched that video, there is an I button popping up right in the corner. Click on that I button and watch that video because they have varieties of aquarium. But since I wanted to go with these kind of planted all-in-one aquarium, so I just chose these and I got a pretty good deal. Coming to the prices, we'll get into detail. Now let's open up the rest of the box. Alright. So I have opened up the tank. If you guys notice, there are actually 4 more smaller tanks inside this bigger tank. So this is actually a 5-in-1 aquarium set. The brand is called as Ego brand. I think probably it's a Chinese brand. So even the dimensions, if you see, it's written on the tank itself over here. So as we go down, the dimension of the tank becomes smaller and smaller, and the sides of this aquarium are actually curved. If you see down here, they don't actually have the sharp edges. Actually wanted to buy just one tank, but then coming to the price, when he told the price for the whole set, I was actually thinking, you know, why not spend the other half of the amount and go with the 5 tanks still rather buying one tank. So actually he gave it to me for a pretty good deal. Coming to the price, actually the retail price over there is about 4,200 rupees for this set. I actually got it for a pretty much decent price. I don't want to disclose the price because that is actually a wholesale price. So yeah, if you guys want to buy, you can go over to High World Aqua System, which is located in Kolathur School Road. Now let's keep this tank aside. I have actually a lot of plans with these particular tanks which will be coming up in future videos, so make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Let's keep this tank aside and bring out the other box in which we have all our accessories. The second package, in this I have all my accessories and planted aquarium aquascaping related materials. So let's open it up. That was actually very tiring. Okay, so we have opened up the box. Let's start with the heaters that I have got. These are all the RS electrical heaters. Guys, zoom in. I have actually bought 5 of these heaters because since I have got the 5 tanks, so all these 5 heaters will be going will be useful actually for those 5 tanks. I have actually got 2 100-watt heaters and 3 50-watt heaters. One of the 100 watts will be actually going up for the future 3-feet aquarium. So the rest 4 will be actually going up for all the nano aquariums. Although right now it's summertime, I don't need heaters. So I'll be actually just keeping up these aside just like that. Okay. Next, moving on, let me show you guys the filters that I have got. Okay. This is actually the Sunsun HBL 702 filter. So this is a pretty good hang-on filter, especially if you guys have a planted aquarium. So actually I have got 2 of these because I already have 2 filters which are running in my system. I needed only 2 more. So coming to the price of this filter, the price is about 650 rupees or so. Wholesale price might differ over there, but then I got it for about 650 rupees. And coming to the heater price, the price is about 150 rupees each piece. And then we have our aquarium light, which is the Sunsun ADE 500C light. Okay, let me zoom in for a Sunsun ADE 500C. So this is actually a 2 feet aquarium light. This is very good light because I have used it in the past and I know the results of this light. The cost of this light is about 1,650 rupees or so. Again, the wholesale price might differ. So let's keep this also aside. Next, moving on. Yes. Next, I have bought Sunsun JY02 surface skimmers. When it comes to planted aquariums, the oil formation on the surface of the water actually doesn't let the oxygen levels to happen in the aquarium. In those cases, we will need the surface skimmers. So actually have got 2 of these. So coming to the price again, this is about 275 or 280 rupees. So I've got 2 of these. And then we have more lights. One light is over here and one light is over here. So this is actually a 1 feet aquarium light. This is called as the ADP series. This is actually not expandable lights. These are actually these lights actually have the brackets which can just actually expand about 2 inches or so extra other than the 1 feet. So it will be total of about 14 inches. You can expand it, expand this light. So that's pretty. Next, we have the Sunsun CT202 silent air pump. This is actually a 2-way silent air pump. I have used it in the past. It's absolutely very silent and it doesn't make any noise. The price of this is about 400 rupees. All these items, wherever you go in a Kolathur aquarium fish market, you will get it for about the same price. But actually in wholesale market, if you guys are purchasing in a bulk quantity, again the prices might reduce. And in order to attach our air pump, I have got the double sponge filter, which is called as the XY2831. So this is actually the double sponge filter, if you guys see down here. Okay, the price for this is about 125 rupees or so each. All right. And I got an extra sponge filter in case in future I'm going for my flower horn tank, so this will be useful for that. This is actually a very useful tool that I've got, guys. Although I would have made a DIY kind of thing, but then this is actually way better than that. This is actually very useful when you're doing the water changes. Especially for me, it becomes very difficult when I'm doing the water changes in order to turn on the tap and turn off the tap. So when it comes to these kind of things, you can just hook up the pipe to this and just turn on this valve and turn off the valve whenever you need. The price for this is about 200 rupees. And I wanted the straight tweezer for my planted aquarium, which I didn't have. I just have the angle tweezer, so I got an extra tweezer for myself. The cost for this tweezer is about 425 rupees. In order to monitor the temperature in aquarium, I have got a lot of thermometers. These thermometers will be pretty useful for me. The price for these thermometers costed me about 80 rupees or so. Again, the wholesale price will differ. Okay, moving on. I have the Tetrabit 30 gram packet. Although in Kolathur most of them actually sell the genuine products, so I actually just wanted to buy the smaller packet to feed my rams. So this actually costed me about 125 rupees. And I got the Tayo flakes. I like to feed my fishes the variety, so I got the flakes and Tetrabits. And also I got a lot of fertilizers. If you guys saw my aquatic remedies video, I told you guys these are my 3 favorite fertilizers when it comes to planted aquariums, and I have used them before and I know the kind of result that they give. Since actually I'm planning to go with many planted setups in the near future, so this will be actually very helpful for me. And also I did get the stress heal bottle. So the stress heal actually is very helpful, especially when you're doing the medication and if you're doing the quarantine for your fish. So I got like a 250 ml bottle which costed me about 250 rupees. And I did get a stainless steel net because this is very sturdy and doesn't actually break. So this is about 4" in length actually. So this net actually costed me about 150 rupees. And I got a 2 feet long ace stone. This actually I got it for my friend because he had actually told me to get, although he didn't tell me to get it, but he had once told me he wants a ace stone like this, so I thought let me just get it for him. And what else do we have here? Okay, yeah. And I got 10-meter tubing for my ace stone. So each meter costed me about 5 rupees over there. So that was actually pretty cheap. So these are all the accessories. Let's hold on. We have one more accessory. Also got a canister filter for my 2 feet planted aquarium, which will be coming up in near future. So this is actually the CF600 series. This is a pretty good canister filter when it is compared to Sunsun canister filter, guys. When it comes to Sunsun canister filters, actually they start leaking over the time, but Dolphin canister filters actually have more better life compared to Sunsun canister filters, so I went with this. So this costed me about 2,500 rupees or so. We have actually opened up all the accessories. Now let's move on to the planted aquarium accessories that I have got, because that's a separate topic to be discussed. Alright, now let's come to the planted aquarium accessories part. We have around 4 kilo of driftwood. So the price of the driftwood differs over there from shop to shop, not actually too much, but I would say probably about 50 rupees or so. But then the driftwood that I got, this is about 750 rupees for a kilo. I have got like a lot of driftwood, guys, because as I told, I'm going with lot of planted setups. If you guys see the kind of characters the driftwood has is amazing. So this is number 2, sorry, that's number 3. And here we again have a small, this would be pretty good enough for a nano kind of setup. So that's driftwood number 4. And here again we have one more driftwood. This would be actually going along with the bigger pieces. So we need to scape it out, we should be doing it in the future. And again over here, this would be actually going with the small piece that we had. So I did try to collect as much as good pieces were over there. Actually there were a lot of bigger pieces that were good, but since actually I was going with the smaller setups, I didn't want to buy the bigger pieces over there. And here we have another piece. So this will be actually joining up with another piece in order to make our scape come together. Okay, that's a driftwood. And I did get platinum soil, which is about 9 liter. Although due to the packaging, the packet has actually bit opened up, so I don't want to open it up and actually, you know, try to mess up with that packet. So it's actually a bit torn up and I could see a bit of it fallen here and there. Let me keep the driftwood aside and let me show you guys the rocks that I have got. Okay, coming down to the rocks, actually I got about 3 varieties of rock. The first one is the Ryu stones. I got about 5 kilos of Ryu stones and 5 kilos of dragon stones. So first let's have a look at the dragon stones. So actually there are bigger pieces. See this one, guys. Doesn't it have a good character? Although I need to wash them up and prepare them for my setup. And we do have a smaller set of pieces which have like a good character to them. Okay. And this is the one more bigger piece. And then we have these 2 big pieces of Ryu stones. That's piece number 1 and this is the second piece. So if you guys see, it does have a good character to it. So I can actually place it this way or probably the other way around. And this will actually stand up like that. So I think I have pretty much good plans for it. The moment I am seeing it right now, I can imagine how I want it to be. So this is the second variety. Third variety, just hold on, I'll get it in a while. If you guys saw the angel stone, actually the store video in which Mr. Moses actually showed us the shop around. If you guys have not watched that video, there's an I button popping up right in the corner. Watch that video. So actually he gave me this particular variety of stone, guys. There is actually some sort of red variety of stone which is mainly used for cichlid setups. So he had actually mentioned the name of this stone in that video. If you guys want to know what is the name of this stone, you can click on that video and watch that video. And he actually gave me 4 big pieces. So I thank him very much. Moses sir, if you're watching the video, I thank you very much for this. This is the 3rd piece. And this is the 4th piece. So let's throw this thing aside. And let me show you how we could actually. So this would be shining up something like that. And here we can isolate this small thing. So we could do something like this for my cichlid setup. Although you might not see the coloration for this particular stone, once if you actually see this stone under the water, you guys will be amazed and you guys will be shocked. So stay tuned for future videos because they'll be getting pretty much interesting. Hope you all liked today's video, and I'm damn sure you guys are excited as much as I am for the future setups that are gonna come up. And if you guys have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it with friends and family. And do follow us on social media. Both the links to our Instagram and Facebook account are linked in the description box below. Go through our Instagram account and Facebook account, guys, because there will be a lot of off-screen moment which I'll be sharing it out there. Do watch the Kolathur Ornamental Fish Market series if you guys have already watched, because that will be actually coming up in the end screen of this video. Thank you all, see you again, and happy fish keeping, guys.